Morning, it's Thursday, July 2nd, 2015. Here's the satellite weather report showing you where I am available here in Arizona, where the blue dot is. We have chemtrail activity to the northeast of us. Okay, a few little plumes here and there. Bank off California, look what they did there. Then they sprayed all that through those states there, Nebraska, a little bit of New Mexico, the hat of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, the Midwest, like we told you before. Over here in Texas, where they're hitting those southeastern states, the Gulf a little bit nasty, but you can see how most of that whole side of the country is being under chemtrail. That's just nasty. Well, I'm out on my top of my roof. It's almost 12:30 in the afternoon. We got some cloudoid coverage in that western sector. Panning over there. I'm not in the gray wide open, so I can't show you everything, but I will be back there shortly at some point in time today. But you can see the cloudoids, see the soot on the bottom. That's all I need to show you for right now. It's about 12:30, and look at this nasty guy laying this plume. Let's see if I can get him in here. There he is. Wow. And let me tell you, it's a long plume too. Let me show you. Before it finally starts to dissipate. Guy lays the plume right in there. See that? And then he let it go. Just notorious why you just do that. Here's something real interesting. Look at that cloudoid inside the cloudoid. You can see the one, the cartoon cloud. See it right there? Look how funny that looks. Almost, I mean, look how ridiculously stupid that looks. And then the white one on the background. Just something to keep in mind. We got ourselves a red bad boy spraying some plume, getting close to that 2 o'clock hour. Look at that red bad boy. You back him off a bit. Get him. He's heading right into that plume. See what he did? Right into that friggin' white plume. So we know what they're going to be doing there. Well, I'm standing in my driveway getting ready to get my workout in. It's about 5 p.m. And you can see the chemtrail cloudoid put together there. Look at the soot on the bottom of that. But just above that, look at the wisps. And you can see how wispy everything is with cloudoid formation embedded into the wisps. I'm not going to show you much, but I want to show you this cartoon cloud up in here. Look how funny that looks right there. Is that out of place? Does that belong there? How cartoony that looks. And then right underneath it, look at that cartoon cloudoid there. But as I want to show you this, see this cloudoid formation there? Well, right next to it is the chemtrail that went by there. See those gathering cloudoids? Up above that is a wisp that it's already dispersed. And then as I look into that eastern sector, this whole bomb up here is just nothing but a plasmatic chemtrail white soot bomb. There's no cloud formation. It's just white soot, powdered dust in the sky, ready to fall. Hear the load of these fake cloudoids one more time. You can see the soot falling out of the bottom of those chunks. And look at the outline, how it's all gray. Clouds don't have gray outlines. They just don't. Never have, never will. These are fake. It's a little after 6, but I gotta show you this. This is a prime example of the cloudoids falling apart. Okay, there you see the cartoonish. You think, oh, those are clouds. Well, look over here. You can see the white soot falling as it all breaks apart from these cloudoids. Soot up here, already broken apart as all these cloudoids all start to fall apart. Clouds don't fall apart into white wisps. We know this. Look at this wisp up in here, right on the top of that bomb there. Come on. Again, it's almost a little after 7. They're still spraying. Look at the line here. This guy laced the trail right up in there. See the plume? Yeah, he lays it right in there with the rest of this. You can see it even into there. See the plume as it all dissipates into this already plume that we have. This isn't clouds by any way, shape, or form. Look at the fin work back in here. Look at the fins. See the fin work? Wow. Beautiful fins. This is interesting. Look at the chemtrail design they did here. Look at this. They had a guy here spraying this way, and a guy spraying that way, on top of the already existing plume, all topped off by that up there. Wind is picking up, so bear with me, but just look at that, how nasty. I'll back it up so you can see it again. See how they did that? It's like a triangle with the little hook on the top. That's all they sprayed to add to that existing plume that they have already behind that, which is right there. And that'll all just kind of bunch up into something like that. We're getting back over here. The fin work is starting to break up somewhat. And you can see those mini fins. Get a kick out of that mini fins in there. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's mini fins. See those fins? Beautiful fin work. And then there's that edge of the grid. All right. There's not much of a hole. You say, well, it's hole, but it's not really blue, it's gray. It's gray blue. But I just thought I'd show you that's interesting. That eastern sector is just nothing but, well, I don't even have to tell you. Joseph Clyde, AscensionPathway.com. Through the wind, so bear with me. This is, we're looking into that western sunset. And just look what we got here. We got a little cloudoid still sitting in the action, but what I want to show you is this. Look what they've done over here as I pan into that, closer into the north, so it'd be northwest. Look at that. They've got the lightning. There has to be a cell tower array right down in there off the mountaintop. You just saw that lightning come in from the inside out. That was wild stuff. See that right in there? Let's see if we can get a better view. Anyway, I want to pan around. Look at this chunk of a cloudoid just full of black soot. Look how black that is. Come on, look how it's suspended too until it all breaks apart, and it will break apart. Oh my gosh, the grid completely built. Look at that. As I pan into that eastern sector, you got some more color because the sun's still reflecting on it. Look at this bomb. When this lands on somebody, oh my gosh. All kinds of chemtrail plume and cloudoids in that back eastern sector. Southern sector, can't even see it except for that pink color. But I want to get back to this bomb here. This is just simply incredible. And this too. I can't let this go. It looks like an old naval ship or something. I don't know. Look at that. Wow. Let me take you in a little farther. Look at that. Wow. Now back over here for some more lightning fun. Let's see if I can get something going good here. It's inside the soot. The lightning is inside the soot. Wow. Anyway, back over here, there's that thing in the sky that NASA's trying to pawn off as, I don't know what they're trying to pawn it off as, Neptune and Venus. We already know that ain't no friggin' planet. But somehow they bounced over within a matter of a few days. Alright, we're going to get the thing in the sky. Now this is to debunk NASA's Venus and Neptune conversion, because we had documented this before and there's just no friggin' way that, see the second one there, could have made that jump from the other side of the sky. Okay, it just could not have happened. It would have been a slower movement. It would have taken over a few couple of weeks. We just go back on my videos and you can see it, that the one on the right was on the left. All right, we're gonna zoom in on the big one. That's no friggin' planet. I don't care what they say. Let me back it off. I'm gonna try this again. Going after the big one now. I may have to come back out when it gets just a tad darker. Let me zoom in on this one. Too hard to hold. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. It's a little bit darker. I don't know how grainy this is going to be, but there's the big item in the sky. Watch to the right of it. There's the smaller one. Now, to debunk NASA's theory, the one on the right used to be on the left. They said, well, it just crossed over. No, it didn't cross over. It would have been a lot more subtle than that. Alright, here we go. Bouncing around too. That's the best I'm going to get it. Have to try another night.